Can't believe it. He just popped right ahead of me.
What now, Charles?
Did you?
Huh?
You just popped right ahead of me. Did you see me?
No.
You came right by that building. You just missed me by about 1 feet.
I wasn't looking at all, just heavy thought.
Big time. Big time.
Well, that's
Do I want to know what you were thinking about?
all kinds of stuff that had nothing to do with this world. You know, I'm
Nothing?
totally into
Mars?
Oh no, it just, I don't think of humans and that kind of shit. I just think about other things that are much more pleasant.
Well, you cut right in front of me. Listen, you got an opinion on creep catchers? You know what that is?
I think people should mind their own fucking business.
Yeah.
Yeah, and stay in their rooms if they want to. You don't go around pointing fingers at people without hard evidence, and if you have hard evidence, call the cops. And that's it. That creep is a bunch of creeps. That's all I can think of.
We don't.
Trying to justify their own guilty consciences by ratting on other creeps.
Did you see the videos?
No.
When I was, they were up from St. John, and there were a lot of immigrants. They were, you know, they were expected to meet a 14-year-old, but age of consent in Turkey is 9 years old, I guess.
Yeah,
and in the Middle East, like, there was another guy they caught. He was right in the middle of the action. In his mind, he didn't do anything wrong.
Life is a continual education. You get educated every day.
Yeah.
You know, we went over to the Mideast, we'd have to learn their norms and stuff
Yeah.
to get along with us.
How come you don't try? I could tell that you're not. You're in another world today.
Well, I got, you know, this is all right. I got a nice walk here. The river's beautiful. The city is nice. As long as everybody leaves me alone, I'm quite happy.
Does that include me also?
Oh, no, you can call here. I don't mind ranting and raving here.
mind?
Maybe somebody will learn something. Nobody ever did listen, but they might.
Speaking of learning, your last day in court, what were you going to do before you retired?
Didn't retire. I quit.
You quit.
And that was the last day. I'd already quit. I was going to burn my gown on the front steps of the building just to show how much I loved the whole profession. At that time, I was worn out. But I decided, crossing the street, go home.
So why would you burn it? Well, why?
Just a symbol to say, okay, justice, you're on your own now. I did what I could.
So the system is corrupt.
No, system is beautiful. System is perfect.
Just a human that runs it.
Sure, and that's your difficulty with everything that humans touch their fingers on.
And
But really, no, the justice system in Canada is about as good as you're going to get it. And it works to a large extent. I don't think I ever had anybody convicted that wasn't guilty of something serious, you know? And that's about 7,000 or 8,000 of them. The police were very rarely wrong, if ever.
speaking of that, I haven't been going public. I'll go public with you.
Yeah.
You know those two cops that grabbed me there?
Yeah,
Remember?
the Evanston ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about them?
Remember you said when they get together and, you know,
Yeah, they fix their story up. Yeah.
they dropped the charges. No charge against me.
Well, that's good.
No, I wanted
There's some
my...
righteousness going on in the world.
But I wanted my day in trial in court.
For what? To make an ass of yourself again, like you did the last time?
No,
No, Charlie. Stay out of court. You don't know what the fuck you're doing.
So why
You need
did
somebody like me in there to hold your hand and keep you shut up.
No, but it's 5 years in jail. It's indictable. I would have the right to a lawyer.
There's no indictment to it. There was no time in jail for the
300
shit that you've been into.
300 charge. That's 5 years in jail. No, it's five.
You weren't charged with anything of that sort.
No, but that's
You
what they were
weren't
working.
charged with
No,
it,
no,
Charlie.
no, no. So why
Don't
did?
go putting this big roots on here like you were charged.
So why
with
did
some
they arrest
sexual
me?
offense. They didn't arrest you. They're harassing you like you're harassing them. No big fucking deal. Just leave them alone.
I do.
No, you don't.
I was minding my own business.
Oh, sure you were. But that's fine. You know, you seeded that ground on it, and it came back to haunt you. That's
So if it happened to me, what other person this is happening to?
probably 10 or 20, you know, in the run of a
Just
year.
in the city
Sure.
and all around the
Big
province.
deal. They probably deserve it, too, like you.
Michel Villanueva, did he deserve to get shot by the cops and batters?
Who?
Michel Villanueva was shot dead by the batters when he came out of the Via Rail.
Hey, that happens.
Shit happened, just
Every
like
once
that.
in a while, they make a mistake, you know, like everybody else.
But them is a fatal mistake. Somebody died.
Sometimes. But we don't go hanging doctors every time somebody dies on their table, do we?
Well,
And we don't even hear about them, you know. Some of them they help dispatch. So big deal about this, you know, probably deserved. Who knows? You know, if your God is up there kind of pulling the strings, that guy probably had to die. That's the way it is, isn't it?
Yes,
With
of
your
course.
supreme
There we go.
God.
Hallelujah.
It says that we must have
Look, right there, see? And they wave. They wave at that.
They do, yeah.
Why did they wave? They wave at you or wave at me?
Oh, not me. They
Are you
don't
undercover?
recognize me.
They don't recognize you?
Only time I'm under the covers, there's a woman in the bed. That's it.